Hello everybody and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming. I'm your host Richard and today we're here with another Wi-Fi battle in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and it is in the OU tier. Now, today's video we are battling against SuperBowser of Tortle Nation. If you guys don't know him already, we did battle him in the Primal Battle League. Link will be in the description below for Tortle Nation. Great pair of guys. This is just one of them. They do a collaboration channel. It's crazy. But today I am doing an OU battle, and this is to kind of test out a team I'm going to be using in a tournament coming up here. Actually, I'm doing the tournament tomorrow. You guys will probably see it. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to record the tournament, because I think I'll just leave that, because it's a Chaos in Disguise tournament, which will be on Twitch. I will put the I don't know how to spell ambipom. The link in the description if you guys are watching this before the 31st of January 2015, of course. So come check that out and root us on there. This isn't my final team. This is just a team I'm starting up. But leading off his team is going to be Sceptile, probably Mega, Alamamala, Clefable, Ambipom, Arcanine, and Hydreigon. And the team I brought here, let me bring it up, is going to be Choice Scarf Heatran, a Mega Venusaur, a Scrafty, a Dragonite, a Milotic, and Rotom. So, what I'm going to do is, let's see. He's probably going to lead with the Ambipom, so I'm going to take back what I was just about to say. I'm going to lead with Heatran. I was gonna lead with Scrafty and try doing my my patented Dragon Dance sweep from the start, which it works sometimes, but you need the right Pokemon on the opposite side of the team, because usually people are gonna be like, hey, they're gonna be setting up Stealth Rocks and that kind of stuff to lead off. He actually uses Arcanine. That threw me off, though. It's not a bad situation for us. So I'm going to look at his team quick. Hydreigon is the only one that will be able to avoid this. Oh, actually. Well. We have two choices here. We have Ancient Power or Earth Power. I feel like there's a lot more that will resist Earth Power, though this Arcanine can close combat us. I'm just going to go for the Earth Power here. See what's going to happen. So, seeing that this thing is called Brick Wall, it's going to be more of a defensive Arcanine. We'll see if it's going to be special or not. He's actually going to switch out in Hydreigon. He knew it was coming. So I go for the Earth Power. Levitates, of course. Or Choice Scarf. I want this Heatran to put in work. I've been trying to get Heatran to work for so many times, and it hasn't yet. So what is Hydreigon going to do? It's not going to Draco. It could Surf. I could go on Melodic. Excuse me. Though I don't... I'm going to go into Venusaur. This Venusaur is a little more specially defensive. I haven't used Mega Venusaur in forever, and I'm so glad I started using them again. I actually brought him just for training somebody. He goes for Dark Pulse. Let's see how we take this. Not very well. That makes me sad. Alright, so he's probably going for another one just to try and take me out. That's not good. That's not good. Let's go into Scrafty. Scrafty 4 times resists the Dark Pulse. I don't feel too bad about Venusaur's taking that much damage because we do have Synthesis, Giga Drain, and Leech Seed on it. So there's ways to heal him back up. It's just gonna... We're gonna have to play our cards right. So, I'm assuming this Hydreigon is Choice in some manner. Sorry I'm clearing my throat. I'm getting over a gunked up throat again. So, I'm assuming this Hydreigon's gonna switch out. The thing is, what is he gonna switch out into? I'm gonna Dragon Dance. Any which way. Yep, there it goes. Get out of your Hydreigon. Arcanine. Alamamala. Strange. A defensive Pokemon, though a Pokemon I could set up on. The only thing this Alamamala is going to... well, it can have two things for us. It can Scald, or it can Toxic. But I have a Lumberry, so I can sit here and Dragon Dance. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for the Toxic, which will activate my Lum and get rid of it. So there is that. I am Moxie Scrafty. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. See how much this does to an Alamamala. It will take it, I'm sure. God, it takes it well. It takes it well. Alamamala, you fool of a took. And it's Rocky Helmet. Ew. It goes for another Toxic. I think this is the opportunity we were looking for to bring in our Venusaur and heal him up. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch out into Venusaur. I really should have done it that turn. But whatever. Alamamala can go for Ice Beam here. If he does, Venusaur's probably gone. He goes for a Wish. He's going to Wish Pass. That's fine. God, I need to get over this mucus throat. I'm going to Mega Evolve Leech Seed because he's probably going to Wish Pass here. I don't think an Alamamala is going to stay in here and try and live it. You know? You know what I'm trying to tell you? He does withdraw the Alamamala. I have to write down Rocky Helmet to remember that I can't be punching him. And he goes out into the Arcanine. Not the best thing. Though we are Mega Venusaur now, which is going to be nice. Because of... now we're bulkier. Plus we'll get a little bit of Leech Seed, so we're a little bit more healthy. Thing is he going to predict us to switch out into the Heatran? Well, you know what? I'm going to stay in. This may be foolish and stupid at the same time, but we're doing it. Sludge Bomb. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp. So again, this is a bulkier Arcanine. Makes sense that you would have Will-O-Wisp, but I'm not too concerned about having a Venusaur Will-O-Wisp. I could have went into Heatran and gotten the Flash Fire boost, and then gone for probably like an Overheat or something, which would have done a lot to Hydreigon, though resisted because of the Flash Fire. But now the thing is, this Arcanine is in trouble of being knocked out, which honestly, Arcanine's not a problem for my team, outside of Will-O-Wisp. If I go for Sludge Bomb here, nothing resists. A few things are actually quite weak to it. I could Synthesize, expecting like a, I'm going to Synthesis, expecting the Flare Blitz now. The Morning Sun, so he is also going to heal up here. That's fine. I have full faith that my Venusaur should be able to outstall an Arcanine. although the Arcanine isn't, what am I trying to say here? I don't know. I just feel like my Venusaur can outstall. Though this has happened quite a few times where I think my Pokemon outstall and they don't. But seeing as how much damage Sludge Bomb does, it's a 2-hit KO, especially after Leech Seed. And if he wants to do any damage to me, he's going to have to Flare Blitz, which is not good for his Arcanine in the long run. I did just Sludge Bomb here. He's not going to want to go to Alamamala. Clefable, Sceptile don't want to take a Sludge Bomb. Ambipom doesn't want to take a hit. And Hydreigon is probably his best bet, though Hydreigon really... I don't know what Hydreigon could do back to us. He could do quite a bit back to us, now that I say that. Now that I make stupid comments. Honestly, once we get rid of Hydreigon, we should be set. Though we do have Dragonite. He does Flare Blitz again. We're kind of in a good position against an Arcanine. If we get a Poison, we're even better off. He's probably just going to Morning Sun here. Though, I'm going to keep applying that pressure and go for another Sludge Bomb. So, we're kind of set on that topic. Burn, of course. I'm not too worried about Synthesize or anything. I just want to make sure he's not getting up Morning Suns to stay alive. He does go for the Flare Blitz, so I could have Synthesized. Again, Sludge Bomb is just a safer play. Though that's going to bring us down to a place we don't want to be in. Because now Heatran can come in and just Dark Pulse. Which, honestly... Okay, so Arcanine is down. Good. Good. Ambipom. He's going to go for the Fake Out. Pokemon. Go into Heatran. Now that Arcanine's gone, we can freely go for Fire-type moves, which is also good. He's going to Fake Out the Heatran. Do what you can. Do your worst. And this could be a last resort, Ambipom. I feel like we can take... We had our choice Scarf, so we will outspeed. So I'm just going to straight Lava Plume. I would go for the Overheat, but I don't feel like it's necessary at this point. I don't have Flash Cannon on this Heatran. I really wanted to, but... Of course, Flash Cannon is a TM that you find on Mirage Island, which is the dumbest... I hate Mirage Island so much. Like, it was cool for Cresselia, but having TMs on Mirage Island is honestly the worst thing you could have done with the game. Game Freak, what are you doing? He goes for the U-turn. He now knows that I'm Scarfed because I outsped an Ambipom. So he's going to go into Hydreigon here. Actually, he could go into Clefable too if he wanted to. Or Alamamala. Really anything other than Sceptile. Though Sceptile, once it Mega Evolves, will be fine. Though it doesn't really want to deal with a Heatran outside of Focus Blast. He does go in the Hydreigon. Thing is, what wants to deal with Hydreigon? I feel like we don't need Melodic outside of Hydreigon, so I'm going to bring in Melodic. Its natural special defense should be able to take him hit. Maybe if it's Choice Specs Draco, that'd be a problem. Dragon Pulse. Let's see if we take this. Or how well we take it, for that matter. We take it. Does a little over 100. Will we take a second one is the question. I could Ice Beam here. Be safe. I'm going to do it. Ice Beam. He could go on Alamamala here. Very easily. He just goes straight for another Dragon Pulse. Okay. Let's see if we live it. We do live it on 16. Ice Beam goes off. I could have gone for Rest here, but I just didn't want to deal with not hitting Ice Beam. Again, Melodic was a throwaway at this point, because Melodic really doesn't touch anything. I mean, we had 4 times super effective Ice Beam for the Sceptile, but Sceptile also has such a high special attack and a super effective, probably Leaf Storm is usually what they run. So I can just go on to Dragonite here. And he's going to think I'm Weakness Policy because Dragonites just typically do that. So I'm going to Dragon Dance. He'll probably switch out. Let's find out. I'm actually Lumberry Dragonite. And now that I think about it, I shouldn't have run 2 Lumberry Pokemon. But if you're watching this, I didn't remember that I had 2 Lumberry Pokemon. Honestly, I just grabbed Dragonite from my Battle Maison team. And this is where he is today. So I'll Dragon Dance again. He's probably going to Toxic. He will see that I have a Lumberry. Sorry for the 2 Lumberries. It happens. There's the Toxic. It'll get rid of my Lumberry. Honestly, Scrafty actually had a Life Orb, and I took it off for the Lumberry. Should have left it on. What are you going to do? Dragon Claw's our best bet here. Again, it's an Alamamala. It'll probably take it. Just a little over half. We do take Rocky Helmet damage. He is going to Toxic. We should be able to take out with another... Or take it out, sorry. With another Dragon Claw. Another Dragon Claw. And Dragonite... Actually, he could go into Clefable here. He goes for Protect. He wants to see if I'm going to continuously Dragon Claw. Because, like I just mentioned, Clefable's in the back. So, I'm going to EQ this time. See if he falls for it. Though EQ, he does withdraw. EQ won't do much to a Clefable. He goes into Bowers. This is Clefable. EQ won't do that much, but it'll still do more than Dragon Claw would have. Yeah. At this point, honestly, I'm just gonna Earthquake again. Because if he wants to Moonblast me, then he has to deal with something else coming in and revenge killing a Clefable, which I'm all about. I want this Clefable gone. He withdraws. He's going into Hydreigon. Alamamala. Alamamala is Regenerator. What a bunch of crap. Alright, Earthquake. Bop. At that point, I'm going for another Earthquake. I mean, Hydreigon could come in. Ugh, if Hydreigon comes in, I'll be sad. Honestly, he's just trying to stall me out now. I'm going to Dragon Claw. I'm real. I'll do it. He protects. Of course. He's toxic stalling. Alright. I see you, big dog. I'll allow it. I'll allow it this time. But next time you won't be so lucky. Alright. Poison does kill me, of course. So Dragonite does go down. Whatever. Whatever. I do what I want. At this point, I can go into Venusaur. Or Rotom Wash. Let's go into Venusaur. He's not going to stay in with Alamamala, because that'd just be stupid. So I'm going to Synthesis. Though, now that Melodic's gone, we don't have nothing. We don't have anything that wants to come in on an attack from Hydreigon. Although, I could go in Heatran. Oh, Clefable. Strange. That is a strange maneuver, since I have Sludge Bomb. What is your game? Oh, I think he thinks I was going to Leech Seed, maybe. Because a Clefable isn't hurt by a Leech Seed. But I'm just going to go straight for a Sludge Bomb. We don't outspeed, I don't think. We do outspeed. This Clefable's dead. Or it's not. Great, Venusaur. Good job. Flamethrower shouldn't kill me. Yeah, we're thick fat. Flamethrower won't kill me. But I am hurt by the burn, which isn't the best thing in the world. What would he go out into to take a Sludge Bomb? I'm going to Synthesis again. Withdraws the Clefable. Goes out into the Alamamala. I could have Giga Drained there, and that would have been a big problem for his Alamamala. That was a really risky play. But I just Synthesis up. Probably expecting Sludge Bomb, maybe? I don't know. But at this point, I can just Giga Drain for free. He could protect. Nope. I get so much health back from this. And it kills. Good. Alamamala was getting on my last nerve. Alright. Alamamala's gone. He now gets a free switch in the, I'm assuming, Hydreigon. But I am almost full health. So I should take anything Hydreigon wants to throw at me. And I'll get a Leech Seed off in the process. Or I could just Sludge Bomb. I gotta remember how low Hydreigon is. It's at a decent health where I don't want to mess around too much. I'm going to Leech Seed. He's going to Dragon Pulse. So he locks himself into Dragon Pulse. Does a little bit too much where it'll kill Venusaur if I leave it in. And I feel like Venusaur is still an asset to the team. Because it can take out Clefable from where it's at. Sceptile will probably kill it before it can kill anything. So this Hydreigon's locked in, so I can freely go into Heatran. And he doesn't want to stay in. I don't know what he would think I'd have for him, though, is the thing. What he'd want to go out into. The thing is, Lava Plume should do a butt ton to almost everything. So, Lava Plume it is, boys. He stays in. How much does Lava Plume do? I should have went for Overheat. Not enough. Burn? Nope. Dragon Pulse. Leech Seed will kill, unless he kills with Dragon Pulse. Don't kill. Doesn't kill with Dragon Pulse. Leech Seed kills. We are now locked into Lava Plume. So the only thing that can really come in here is Sceptile, and even Sceptile doesn't want to take a Lava Plume. So there went Hydreigon. So Heatran, like I wanted, is actually putting in the finest of lick. I have not been able to get like subsets or anything working. He's gonna go into Ambipom and try a Fake Out. That's fine, we'll live it. So I'll just Lava Plume here. He might try to attack. Nope, he's gonna go for Fake Out. That won't kill me. I resist it. So it was a nice try though, Ambipom. Nice try. Lava Plume. Dead Ambipom, so he could have done a thing where he switched out into something else to take the Lava Plume, and then come back in Ambipom, faked out again, and that would have killed me. But not today, Junior. So we're sitting pretty. He's got a Clefable and a Sceptile. We got a Venusaur that can kill the Clefable. Unfortunately, I don't have much for Sceptile. That's the only thing. Heatran is really our big sell point for Sceptile, but again, Sceptile is neutral to our attacks once it Mega Evolves. So he's trying to decide if he wants to get rid of Clefable or not. Honestly, you should go into Sceptile and see what he can do from there. Because my Heatran really can't gain any more HP from where it's at. Besides from... Well, it can't because Clefable has Magic Guard. He does go out into Clefable. Strange maneuver because I'll kill it. Again, you probably should have just went into Sceptile. Let's see what happens here, boys and girls. Heatran. I just love Heatran's design. That's why I want him to work. Because I just love... Just the thought of Heatran opening his mouth and a bunch of lava spilling out of it. Just him, like, throwing up lava. Lovely, I know. So, last but not least is the Sceptile. We will outspeed it, so we will get a hit off. And honestly, burn is the most we can hope for. I could switch out. I could have switched out, came back in, went for Overheat, doing more damage, but honestly, at this point, Lava Plume Burn's probably the best thing. Bat, Lava Plume. Doesn't kill. And he's a mixed Sceptile with Earthquake for Heatran. You should have went into Sceptile a while ago. To be honest with you. But, Heatran does finally fall. Now, I don't want to give him a free Giga Drain. I'm going to go into Hoodlum Scrafty the Callum. And I have Ice Punch and Poison Jab for this, except I'm just going to go straight for one or the other. We should be able to live any move. I go for the Ice Punch, by the way, just because it's a 4-time super effective in case he like Giga Drains or something. We should live. Unless he's a fully physical Sceptile and goes for Drain Punch. And even in that case, we should still live, hopefully. Relying on more natural bulk. Alright, so honestly this right here is where it comes down to, because he can easily Giga Drain or Leaf Storm my Rotom Wash. Venusaur is such a low health that Dragon Pulse will take it out. Or if he is physical, Leaf Blade for the Rotom Wash and Dual Chop for the Venusaur. But let's see what he's got. He's trying to find a way out of this. I don't think he has what he thinks he needs. He's probably got Earthquake, Hidden Power, Fire or Rock, Leaf Storm, or Giga Drain, and Focus Blast, or Dragon Pulse. So many moves Sceptile can run. It's crazy. And it can be special or physical. He does go for the Dragon Pulse. Do we live? Grafty. Yes, we do live. Ice Punch will kill the Sceptile, and that is going to be the game. So GG to SuperBowser. Guys, go check out his channel. Both him and Warstoys, however you pronounce it. It's War Tortle, but it's Blastoise, the same name, the same time, you know, that kind of thing. So be sure to go check out their channel. A lot of cool stuff. I know they're doing a combo lock right now for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. They put a lot of work in that, so be sure to go check that out. And, of course, if you haven't seen the battle against them in the Primal Battle League, I have that up on my channel. He has it up on his channel. Go check it out. It's cool stuff. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and we will see you next time where hopefully I can talk without coughing. Bye!